Okay, I need that talking in the background to please stop. Ma'am, you asked for treatment, so why did you ask for treatment?
Jail.
I'm sorry?
To not have jail time.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I don't know, just things I've been drinking a lot of water. There's just a lot of things I wasn't doing before that, like, I've been doing since I've been in here.
Yes, no, man, you're not getting probation, I can tell you that much.
Is there any way I could get treatment?
And you told this court you don't need treatment.
Okay,
No, you told this court the only reason you said that is because you didn't want to do the jail time.
I think I need treatment.
Ma'am, you were very clear. You've been to treatment 7 times and you don't need treatment anymore.
No, I do.
You know how to work the program.
No, I got a little ahead of myself.
Today's case takes us inside a hearing where a defendant flat out rejected the idea that she needed treatment for her drug use. But things took a dramatic turn. By the time the judge handed down a lengthy sentence, her attitude had completely changed. She ended up asking for the very help she had refused at the start. The reversal was striking, and it turned an ordinary hearing into an unforgettable moment. I'm curious what you think about the way she handled herself. And if you like following these courtroom breakdowns, make sure to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Now let's dive in.
Has anybody promised you anything, threatened you, or coerced you in any way for you to enter into a plea?
No.
All right, counsel, you can please part of your client.
Yes, I'd like to direct your attention to June 15th, 2023 and June 22nd, 2003. Did you fail to appear for a probationary instruction?
Yes.
And additionally, while on probation, you did accrue a new charge, correct?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor.
The court is also satisfied the plea is knowing, voluntary, factually accurate. The court will accept your plea to the probation violations. Enter a plea of guilty based upon your, enter a probation violation based upon your plea of guilty, and that would be technical violations 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And counsel?
Your Honor, I saw the recommendation for 60 days jail. I asked that my client get credit for the time that she's been in since December 1st. I'd ask that it run concurrent with the admonishment that she's received from the charge that she just took a plea on. And then furthermore, she did ask that during this time in custody, if possible, she would like the opportunity to be tethered to treatment. Thank you, Judge.
All right, Ms. Bolchak, did you request to be tethered to treatment while you've been on bond?
Yes, just to try to have time. I mean, I don't think I personally need treatment, but I know that was something that I asked for when I first got arrested. So I'll do the days. I'll do whatever it takes, but I really just want to get home.
Okay, ma'am, let me ask you a couple questions. Number one, if you don't think you need treatment, why did you ask to go to treatment?
I was trying to have like the days made up. I don't know if I don't really know.
Ma'am, you asked for treatment, so why did you ask for treatment?
Jail.
I'm sorry?
To not have jail time.
Oh, that's what I thought. Okay, so, and you don't think you need treatment? Given what's been going on with you the last year, you don't think you need treatment?
Honestly, no. I really found myself in here. I've been spending time with myself. I don't know. I don't feel like I need a guy or anything. I don't know. I just want to get going on life.
Well, man, the way you've been going on life, not a great start. How old are you?
25.
25. And now you have 3 drug-related convictions. 3. Your under advisement status is revoked. You had an opportunity to not have your possession charge on your record, and you didn't do a darn thing with probation. Not at all.
You can really feel the pressure building as this case moves forward, and it's easy to see why the judge is preparing to take firm action. The defendant was arrested on drug charges, which often carry serious consequences, depending on the jurisdiction. Instead of prison, she was offered probation, a privilege that comes with conditions, not a guaranteed right. But she failed to follow through. The court then gave her yet another chance through treatment, something drug courts often prioritize because rehabilitation can be more effective than punishment alone. But after failing both probation and treatment requirements, she's now standing before the judge trying to negotiate her way out. At a certain point, the focus has to shift from offering chances to protecting the community. So the question becomes, how much leniency is too much? Let's keep watching to see how the judge responds.
If I get probation this time, I told myself, like, you know, it would be at least 6 months. That's all I would really need to get like clean, and you know, by summertime I'd be, you know, working. I really want to get a car, but aside from the job thing, just, you know, I want to draw and make music, and I don't know, I just want to do things for myself. And I like coffee again. I don't know, just things I've been drinking a lot of water. There's just a lot of things I wasn't doing before that, like, I've been doing since I've been in here.
Oh yeah, she's been drinking water. Let her back out on the streets. She's definitely ready to change her life now.
So I haven't been.
Ma'am, part of the concern, right, is when you get out, how are you going to continue to do stuff, right? That's part of what treatment is, and you don't think you need treatment. So
I've been to court 7 times. I've been to treatment like 7 times. I don't know. I know how to work the program. I know to go to a meeting when I need to. I know there's just different times. I know.
So you go through the motion. You go through the motions. So you just go through the motions. You don't really receive what it is that you're getting.
I really think I've learned a different way. I've been incarcerated this time, ma'am. I don't know. It's just, it feels different. It feels really different. I'm willing to go for any probation that you can.
Judge, we're ready to hear the sentencing. We are ready to proceed, Judge.
Yes, no, man, you're not getting probation. I can tell you that much. The court's going to, on 23405, the court's going to adopt the recommendation, revoke probation, close the case without improvement, $50 probation violation fee, 60 days jail. On 23739, the court's going to adopt the recommendation. Your under advisement status is revoked, your probation is revoked, $50 probation violation fee, 60 days jail. The court will note that will be served concurrent. And then the court's going to also order on 232479, the court's going to order 93 days jail. Credit for your 15 days. That's consecutive with 23739 and 23405. And the court will suspend your fines and costs on this matter.
What?
Any questions, counsel?
No, Your Honor.
Any questions, ma'am?
So, how many days?
Well, 60 on your probation violations plus 93, plus 15. So that's going to be, I can tell you exactly what that is, ma'am.
They only been walking.
Is there any way I could do treatment?
138 days.
Is there any way I could do treatment?
And you told this court you don't need treatment.
Okay,
No, you told this court the only reason you said that is because you don't want to do the jail time.
no, that's
So
not.
you can do the jail time.
Ma'am, I'll do treatment.
And quite frankly, ma'am, with your lengthy warrant status and you're absconding from probation, I'm not sure that you would not abscond from your treatment.
So she's been drinking more water? That by itself isn't evidence of real change. Turning your life around takes consistent effort, discipline, and visible progress. Not small gestures that sound good in the moment.
You didn't need treatment.
I do.
The problem was, When I'm with the sheriff, I got the people over.
I need help with housing when I get out of here. I'm gonna need.
I'm sorry?
I need help with housing when I leave here. You know, I have my.
Okay, I need that talking in the background to please stop.
Somebody in.
My court recorders indicated our record is a mess because of all the talking in the background. And what was that, Ms. Bolchak?
Hey, I really don't. I think I need treatment instead.
Ma'am, you were very clear. You've been to treatment 7 times and you don't need treatment anymore.
No, I do.
You know how to work the program.
No, I got a little ahead of myself. That's what I asked for when I first came in. Because I do have a drug.
Judge, potentially, Judge, I know that potentially she might be asking for some sort of mental health treatment, but I understand this docket does need to be moved along. So if necessary, we had to have the matter recalled later in the morning to potentially have it reevaluated. But I understand the docket does need to move along, Your Honor. Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Ms. Bolchak, I'm not ordering treatment for you at this point because you stated that you don't need treatment and you only asked for it so that you didn't have to do jail time. Given that and the fact that you had absconded from probation with this court, the court is concerned that you're not going to abscond from treatment. So
This has to be one of the most unexpected hearings I've seen in a while. The defendant appeared completely disconnected from the seriousness of her situation. She had already been given probation, but failed to meet the requirements. Then, when offered treatment, she refused, leaving the judge with little option other than jail time. Probation isn't a free pass. It's a legal contract with clear expectations. Ignoring those terms comes with real consequences. From the judge's perspective, it's hard to see her as someone taking this process seriously. What do you think of the sentence? Let's get back into the hearing and watch what happens next. Clip 5. And just like that, the judge handed down a sentence of 138 days. Given the circumstances, it's hard to argue with the decision. While that might sound steep for drug-related charges, the key detail is that she ignored the terms of her probation. That was her second chance, and she chose not to follow through. At that point, the judge had few options left. Actions have consequences, and this sentence feels like a fair balance. It holds her accountable while also giving her time to reflect. With any luck, it could serve as a wake-up call she needs to finally change course. Throughout the hearing, she came across as immature, making excuses instead of accepting responsibility. But in the end, the consequences are unavoidable. Sometimes the only path forward is to face them, learn from the experience, and decide to make better choices next time. What's your take? Was the sentence appropriate or too harsh? Share your thoughts below. And if you'd like to see more breakdowns of courtroom moments like this, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for